Hey up peeps, welcome back to the Old Yorkshire Git Tries. Final Fantasy 14 Part 1. I literally checked 30 seconds ago and I fucking forgot already. I tell you, bloody brain cells are disappearing very sharpish. Right, I've been looking about this down here, that I'm not levelling up more. And apparently you can get to level 70 with the next DLC, and then the final one, which has just come out, you can get up to level 80. Problem being, I've been on Steam, which is where I got this from, and the next level is not on there. So I don't know, I'm stuck. I'm going to have to try and get hold of my son. Of course, they're all back at work now. So, has anybody got any idea what I do? I don't know. Because I want to keep levelling up. I'm wasting all my XP, aren't I? Fighting all these big battles and I'm not gaining nothing. Yeah, because wasn't there one called Shadowlands? Well, that's not on there anymore. It's got this. And then, I can't remember what it's called now. The one what's just recently come out, which called all the backlog on the servers. But anyway, let's get back to it. Alfie! They say you duelled Raubone. Didn't think the man was so ostentatious. Wish that I could have seen it. After we parted ways in Matoya's cave, I returned here to speak with Tattoo. We'll tell the others that our search for Minchfiller has reached an impasse. I subsequently learned that you had left for Falcon Nest, but I thought it best to keep to myself. I won't rely to rely on you overmuch when we are together, and I needed to think, to reflect. I still do. I suspect about matters here seem to be coming to a head. In short, there are some things I feel I must say, though nothing so urgent that it cannot wait until after the conference. Let us make for Falcon's Nest and see if Lord Artuaro has need of our assistance. Right, which is where I've just bloody come from. Bloody hell. Yeah, because I went to download the next part yesterday, and I'm sure there's been, until the latest one, two others. I'm sure somebody said there was two others, Shadowlands and something else, and then a new one that's just come out. I can't bloody find them on Steam. So I don't know. It looks like I'm going to be stuck at level 50. I guess it's up here. Level 50, I mean level 60. It's right, I can't read it. It's too small, the lettering. Went to opticians yesterday, my eyes are buggered. But never mind. Well met, Master Rusty Nuts. Thank you for looking after my brother. They say he fought bravely, did not dishonour his house. But you, my lord, to you we owe everything. As you can see, I have made every effort to strike while the iron is hot. We made our intentions known, and that all would be welcome to attend, and so they came by the grace of the fairy. They came. The ceremony will not be a lengthy affair, but there will be much to be done. I would speak with you more, but I must see to my duties. As for you and Master Alfie, you will do naught but enjoy yourselves. Is that clear? All right, Paul. Fair enough. If any dare beg your assistance, I will have words. Nice one, Blue. Alfie! There you have it. We've been forbidden from meddling. Shall we wait or have the others attend before the ceremony begins? What other matters? I ain't got none. Excellent. I only hope Thancred and the others will not be late. Epochal events do not come around very often. Fairish enough. I keep forgetting to alter the brightness on this game. I noticed again on the replay it gets a bit dark. It must be on the transition up to YouTube, because on my replays, when I check it, it looks fine. Also looks a bit jerky as well, and I don't understand it because I'm recording at maximum, which is 60 frames a second. I'm uploading at maximum 60 frames a second.
The appointed hour approaches.
Aye.
Don't you want me, baby? Oh, is that her? She needs that blackhead doing.
She begged leave to watch the proceedings. I saw no reason not to grant it.
Should I choose to deviate from my prepared remarks, I ask that you trust in my judgment.
Have I ever done otherwise?
Oh, she got the hots for him, hasn't she? Oh, hey up, here it comes. Vodafone.
Look!
The White Dragon!
Ah, how long it hath been since our peoples met thus, children of Thordan, even by our reckoning.
Vidofnir, daughter of Hraesvelga, we give thanks for your visit, and bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest.
Our sire bade us hearken unto the whispers of our hearts. They spoke to us of a paradise lost, of bonds of brotherhood which they yearned to see restored.
Ours too yearn for such a restoration, and they have guided us here this day, that they might yearn no longer. Brothers and sisters, ye who stand as witness, hearken to me. Since the days of Eld, when the bonds betwixt man and dragon were sundered by our hand, our peoples have known only war. Bloodshed without end, losses beyond counting, and still we fought. And still we fought. Some wounds do not heal. The dead cannot be returned to us. But we, the living, can yet choose another course. Here and now, we can lay down this burden, this hatred, this vengeance. Our forebears fought not so that we could die, but that we might live. So let us honor their sacrifice and spare our children this death sentence. Let us gift them a new legacy. Life.
Feel stupid now, love, don't you?
Betwixt our peoples yawneth a divide deeper than the deepest abyss, wider than the widest sea. Generations will live and die ere this divide is bridged. Knowing this, doth thy heart yet yearn for peace, son of Thordan?
Look now on the legacy we would leave to our children. A dream of peace, inscribed in stone for generations to come.
father and his beloved, as they were so long ago, happy and at peace. The dream they shared shall be ours once more.
Not for long, I don't think.
Never!
Who's that? Oh, is that Einstein?
Your bow!
Oh, Vodafone's had it then.
Child of Dravania, art thou grown so forgetful that thou wouldst forsake kith and kin and consort with the spawn of Thornton? That thou wouldst dare contemplate peace? Hearken unto me, all of you! The final chorus is nigh, and all will be held to account. All will bathe in the flames of retribution. Till the coming of that day, look you on your sins and despair, for none shall scape my wrath. None shall scape my revenge!
Seven hells! Damn you, Nidhogg. Hells, take that worm! While he lives, we'll never know peace.
Aye! There'll be no end to this war till Nidhogg is dead and gone!
So let's kill the bastard and be done with it. Death to Nidhogg. Death to...
Yeah, whatever.
Death to Nidhogg! Death
shut
to
up.
Nidhogg! Death to
Death
Nidhogg!
to Nidhogg!
Death to
Death
Nidhogg!
to Nidhogg!
Death to
Death to
Nidhogg!
Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
What now, Albert? Got nothing funny to say about this. It's oh bloody hell. Minchfilia becoming part of the crystal and Vodafone dead now. Just as you think peace is coming. There they go, the last of the guests. Having come hither with hope in their hearts, they depart with hatred and bloodlust. Till the moment I saw him strike, I still held some small hope that what you had seen in as his lark was an illusion perhaps, but he acted without hesitation, as did Sir Aymeric. For a mercy, Vodafone's wound was not mortal, or so Lucy tells me. The dragon was spirited away to Annick's shrine to receive care from her brethren. We can but hope their recovery is swift. Oh, she's not dead then, thank God for that. But such was surely Nidhogg's intent, to deliver a proclamation not only to the children of Thodin but his kindred. War is coming, and those that do not stand with us stand apart. She was an example, a message to her brood, another instrument of his vengeance, like Einstein. Right, I don't think any of these are any good, are they? No, so I'll tap the dosh. Doo-doo. Alfie. Don't know what this one is. Oh, it's a coffer. Fending, maiming, striking, scouting. Oh, don't really want any of them. When I said I wish to speak with you after the conference, I confess, yeah, however, this latest tragedy makes them more pressing. There are things I must say, not to the worry of Light or even a fellow Scion, but to you, Albert, my friend. Where is it, Cocker? But not here, no. The intercessory in Camp Dragon is still open to us, let us go there. I think I am made of bloody money. Never going to get me house at this rate. Intercessory Camp Dragonhead. Boom, 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 boom. What's Eugene got? Ooh. Any more up here? Because I've still got quest to do, and I need to figure out where to get them. Where are they all? In here? In here. Nope. Another one over here. Nope. Be upstairs. This medieval. Nope. Right, where is he then? I don't know how I get me other quests to get me Ethernet thing, you know what I mean. Where is it then? Is he up here? Nope. Nope. So where's this bloody intercessor really? I've forgotten where it is. You can't get in there. Bloody hell. Stop shouting at the screen, I can bloody hear you. Oh, you thick Yorkshire bastard. You passed it, I probably have. There it is. I knew it was round the back of the building. Greetings, I'll show you inside.
Forgive me. That took longer than expected.
What, to get 2 points? Oh, Yorkshire tea,
You
look.
seem puzzled. Oh, these. I thought something warming might not go amiss.
Ah, nice brew. I ain't got one.
It was not all that long ago that we sat here, you and I.
Our Dubs has
Our
letting me
very own
down.
falling snows, as Lord Horshfarm called it. I still struggle to believe he is gone. And Azelle too. I had such hopes for her. Master Matoya asked me what it was all for. Why we fight. And why we die. Were I still commander of the Braves, I would doubtless have replied, for the future of Eorzea. But I'm not that man. Not anymore.
Why not?
I needed a new answer. One that I could live with. And when I saw Estinian at the ceremony, I knew at last what it was. I do not want to be a man who sacrifices his friends and family for a cause. I want to fight for Estinian, and I want to save him. When Nidhogg leads the Horde into battle, Ser Emeric and his forces will do what they believe must be done. That is their choice to make. Yet even if Ser Emeric is willing to forsake Estinian, I am not. We must fight for him, for he is our friend and ally. We may struggle, we may fail, but we must try.
Got a point. We did it with Thancred, didn't we? When he was taken over by the Ascians. Oh, old Hoshi Hoshi Hot.
We will. I know we will.
Only 'cause it's you, Alfie. We like you. Now that minge filler's gone. You're his favourite. Well, him and Tattoo. Thank you, Albert. Unfair of me to unburden myself. You are my true friend and ally. That's alright, Cocker. Mutual. Not all of our fellow Scions will support our stance. I have faith that we will win them over. Such is the infectious power of hope. That is quite enough solemn introspection for one day. I think we would both benefit from some time in the company of Tattoo. She stays for us at Fourtonk Manor. Let us not keep her waiting. Bloody hell, fire. Travelling again. No, I don't need to do that, do I? Just fast travel, innit? Oh, beg your pardon. Which way? Yeah. What's more gain got? Okay, well I ain't got them. Right. Last vigil. My legs are playing up today. Nope. Alfie! Yet again we walk in an all too familiar path. I am reminded of when we first came to this manor. Lost and uncertain, we were granted succour in our hour of need. Sorry, it always makes me laugh, that word. We were saved and now it's our turn to return the favour. I know, fucking childish. Hear, hear, let no one say that the Scions do not repay their debts. After all, what kind of people would we be if we forsook our friends? If we stopped looking for Ida and Papalymo, we would give up hope of bringing Minchfiller back. Well, I don't know how you're going to, unless you can power the stone, I suppose. Though she knew it would cost her dearly, Minchfiller reached out to us to deliver a message. She believed it was imperative that we understand the true nature of this star, of the rift between Zodiark and Hydaelyn, and of the Ascians' aspirations. But for all that has been revealed, I cannot shake the suspicion that there is much we have yet to learn. In any event, I think it's time we step back from the fray and carefully consider our next course of action. It will not be easy. We will find a way. We will. Commanded complete set of Hellfire armor of Fending. So it's armor. Augmented slipstream armor of Maiming. Armor of scouting. We don't do striking, do we? Because we're not that. We're not maiming. We don't defending. Set that on. Don't know if it's going to do any good. You've learned the emote battle stance. Okay. Not getting no bloody XP though, am I? I don't know how to sort it out. Oh, you googled it
Of
and
all
looked.
the ways for it to end. Even before his transformation, I could feel the worm's hatred swirling about Estinian. The terrible, all-consuming rage. Enough to fuel a 1,000-year quest for vengeance. It was all I could do not to run away screaming. But Ishgardians, nay, all Eorzeans, are made of sterner stuff. They face danger and death on a daily basis, and understand what it takes to win a war.
Think not too deeply on Master Matoya's words. Her intent was but to steal our resolve. That, and to remind us to look beyond these passing conflicts to trials greater still. To the truth which hides at the heart of this world.
So that's your aim, is it?
You disapprove?
Not at all. I believe it's traditional for the student to follow in the footsteps of the master. And you are so very alike.
Oh, he's the warrior of darkness, isn't he? Thancred's got his eye on him. He won't let it go.
Change. That great inexorable wave was upon us, and soon all of Ishgard would bend to its will. For all our sins, for all our scars, the future for which we had long yearned was at last within our grasp. But it would be bought at a heavy price. For in those twilight hours did Nidhogg cry out for vengeance, and his brethren raise their voices for the final chorus of the Dragon Song War.
Right. Is that the end of this one? See, I thought I'd finished it before when credits came up, but then it carried on. What's happening here? Caution, Ida. That is all I ask. Do not be so eager to place your faith in them. Not until we know more. Well, she's got a mask on. Going on here? I've got a fucking clue what's happening. Right. Ban within. fuck off what we got here. Aiming, healing, casting. So we got I'll do this one, like aiming one. Master Rustnitz, well you are here, you're wanted within. Mr. Alfie. Let's get inside, see what Alfie wants. Alfie! There you are. Have you a moment? Something I would discuss. I must ask you to recall the events which unfolded. Yeah, we know all about it. Yeah. No evidence to support this impression. Thus did I turn to Y'shtola and Creel for a more empirical appraisal, and full glad I am that I did, for it would seem that they have some observations of their own to share. The ladies have saved us a table at the Forgotten Night. Shall we go? Let us not keep our honoured colleagues waiting. Right, the Forgotten Night. Travel there. What's Gibrion got? Nope. Cryo. Nope. Okay. There's Cryo I want to speak to. There we go. What are we on? 40 minutes. Don't look like we're going to do much battling today. Apologies, peeps.
We have kept you waiting over long, I fear.
Not to worry, Alphino. We had some rather fine mulled wine to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your arrival a few moments more.
Gibrion got the spicing just right this time. His latest batch is not only delicious and warming, but soothing to the humours.
Indeed. But 'twas not to soothe our humours that we gathered here.
Ah, no, quite right. The matter of that poor Dragoo.
You have discovered something. A means to save him?
Let us not jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess the facts presented, then make
Poor
an educated
Alphys.
analysis, as you were taught.
Can we do it?
Pray, cast your mind back to the moment of Estinian's transformation. Do you recall how you described it to us? You spoke of the sudden pangs which racked his body when he took up both of Nidhogg's eyes, and of how his form was twisted thereafter into a shadowy semblance of the Great Worm.
When he appeared at Falcon's Nest, the worm's eyes were fused to his mail.
Would that only his armor had been corrupted. Snaking forth from the eyes, I descried dark tendrils which entangled his very being. His ether has been all but smothered.
Then he is lost to us forever?
What did I just say about jumping to conclusions? Y'shtola clearly stated all but smothered. As I later discovered, her impression matched my own. Though Nidhogg's presence filled my mind's eye, beneath his seething aura, I sensed the merest hint of something else. And after listening to Y'shtola's observations, I became more certain of my suspicion that the something else I had sensed was, in fact, the trace of a different will, submerged in the sea of Nidhogg's rage.
You mean?
Einstein.
Yes, 'tis like that Estinian spirit yet lingers.
Can we not wrest him from Nidhogg's grasp, then? Tear the eyes from the armor?
We know not if that would serve to separate Worm's soul from man's. None have ever attempted such a feat.
Gonna have to kill Nidhogg, aren't
Should
you?
it offer even the faintest hope of success, then by the gods, I shall be the first to try.
Alphino. By all means, hold fast to your hope, but be mindful of the dangers. Even should you succeed in excising the eyes from the Dragoon's mail, we have no way of knowing if your friend's soul would survive so violent a separation. And that is to say nothing of the possibility that his would-be savior might become Nidhogg's next host.
But what other choice remains to us? Should the opportunity present itself, I will tear those foul orbs from Estinian's armor and trust in the resilience of his soul, even at the risk of mine own.
Ah! I found you at last!
What's Eminem want?
A messenger of the Temple
Oh, no, it's
Knights came to the
Honourable.
manor some few hours past. The Lord Commander humbly requests the company of the Warrior of Light and Master Alphino.
Sir Emmerich would speak with us. Very well, thank you, Onawa.
'Twould seem duty calls. Pray see to yours, and we shall return to ours.
Thank you, Y'shtola, Kryl. Your words have given me hope where there was none. Come then. Sir Emmerich awaits.
Oh, poor Tattoo, she's on her own again.
Alphino is allowing his feelings for this Dragoon to cloud his thoughts. I worry he may do something rash. Keep an eye on him, would you?
Always do, Cocker, always do.
They think more of their friends' deliverance than their foes' defeat. But will history commend their fealty or condemn their folly?
Okay. Still ain't got a fucking clue.
The conference held at Falcon's Nest was to be a celebration of the reconciliation twixt man and dragon. But the lingering shade of Nidhogg, clad in the flesh of the Azure Dragoon, did mark the occasion by spilling the blood of his own kind. A timely atrocity to remind the children of Ishgard that the Dragonsong War was far from over. And when fear gave way to fury, the call to arms rang out anew. Death to Nidhogg. Death to Nidhogg.
Yeah, we got all that. Speak with Alfie at the congregation. Which is oh, it's on the same level. Alright, I'll take that back then. We're going that way. Firm Albert, I should know. See old Firm Albert. Alfie! What news? So that one. Complete. do anything. Armory chest. No. Inventory. Boots of scouting. I can't carry anymore. Why not? Gonna have to sell some stuff, aren't I? Okay, I'll do that in a minute then. When we finish recording. What is here, whatever, come on. Let's see what he's got to say.
My friends, I thank you for coming.
You have had news of Nidhogg?
Alas not. Our scouts range far and wide, but they have as yet found no trace of the Great Worm.
We dispatched an elite unit of dragoons to reconnoiter the churning mists, but even they returned empty-handed.
A pity.
Fear not, Alphino. We shall see the worm again soon enough. His words at Falcon's Nest attest to that. Indeed, he is like to come sooner than we would wish.
I assume Ishgard's defenses are being bolstered as we speak?
With all haste. I mean to call upon every able-bodied warrior at our disposal, from the Knights of the Four Houses to the men and women of the Watch. But I did not summon you to discuss strategy.
What then would you have of us, my lord?
I will speak plain. Now that Nidhogg is possessed of both of his eyes, no mortal force we can muster will repel him. That being the case, we must needs recruit an ally of equal strength.
You speak of Hraesvelgr?
I do. To whom else could we turn?
That he is Nidhogg's equal, I do not deny. Nor can I name another. But convincing the reclusive creature to do battle with his own brood brother will be... how shall I put this?
It will be no small undertaking, yes. Estinian's report was most particular about Hraesvelgr's unwillingness to involve himself in the affairs of men. But much has changed since your visit to Somal. And if there is even a chance that the dragon may be swayed, I must plead our case. Whatever price the dragon asks of me, I shall pay it. Such was my oath, to defend the people of Ishgard. Come what may, my friends, the battle with Nidhogg will mark the end of my tenure as the acting head of church and state. Will you help me discharge this final duty?
We will, my lord. Though I fear our involvement offers no guarantee of success. Come then. We will depart at your leisure.
Thank you. Both of you. The city is yours, First Commander.
My lord,
I am the
we should pray for your
Lord.
swift return.
grieves me to oppose on you in this manner, but you of all people understand the threat we face. It is no imposition, Sir Emmerich. To Albert and I, Ishgard is as a second home. After the many battles we have fought and the bonds we have forged, the plights of our nation has become our own. If there is aught that we can do in aiding its salvation, then pray impose all you must. You are true friends. Shall we be about our task then? We have no way of knowing when Nidhogg Shade will strike. Indeed, with that in mind, I've taken the liberty of dispatching a messenger that you will be escorting me to Som'al. We will summon Herschel Virgil at Zenith. Yeah, whatever. I would consult with Vodafone. I propose this in part of our concern for her condition. Well reasoned to the Dravanian forelands then. Right, I think this one's going to be a short one today. Right. What I need is a trader. Where have we got one? Gatekeep. What about down here? Need to get rid of some stuff. What did it say when I tried to open that thing? That I'd got no space left. Let's have a look. Fairy Fearing Elizan, what's up with him? No, I have spoken with him before. No. No. Right trigger, inventory, sub commands, use. Unable to use the torrent tire. It disappeared too quick. I couldn't read what it said. You cannot carry more than one augmented torrent tabard at a time. Okay. Can I sell you stuff? Primal gear. Bloody hell. Alexandria metal bow. I ain't got none of them. Primal gear. It's got some nice stuff. I wish you could just go back to the Armed Guards of Aiming +10. Torrent Tights of Aiming. I still need a proper merchant. Not one around. Inventory. Armory chest. No, I can't deal with her like that. I don't want to go buying that stuff off her if I open up that coffer and it's got stuff similar, because it would be a waste of me tombstones. Amber trader. Leave mate, because no. Crap, let's have a look on the map. Just try to trade with him. Carry on till I get somewhere else then. Anyway, okay then, that's where I'm going to save it then. And then next time we'll move on to the next bit. As always, thanks for watching. Views always appreciated. And until next time, I'll see thee.